Carson, your receiving touchdown or your backwards pass to Francis? Which do you enjoy more?
I enjoyed both of them. I thought that was so fun. We got down to the what was it, like 4-yard line probably, and Coop started yelling at the sidelines that we needed to run the touchdown to CC, and shoot, we went back out there, we called it. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, like CC's about to score. I look, they're in the perfect coverage, perfect defense for us to actually let it hit, and I'm at the line, I'm like, just give him a catchable ball. Just give him a catchable ball, make sure he catches it. So I probably lobbed it a little bit too much, but man, I was so happy for him. I made sure I ran and grabbed the ball so that no one else took it so that he could, get it on the sideline. I ended up giving it to him on the sideline.
And on just that first touchdown, the one that ended the second half, just how important was it to get that drive considering the way the offense started and to be able to start building momentum at the end of the half and that you could carry over?
Yeah, I mean, it was a slow start, obviously as far as points go, but sometimes it's about the field position battle. It's a chess game, and they were able to pin us down, which was good on their part, pin us inside the 10-yard line, and we got out to the 50 and flipped the field position. And sometimes when you start inside the 10, like your goal is to get 2 first downs. Like that's the main goal. So sometimes it starts slow as far as points go, but again, just playing that field position battle. We have a really good defense. Kind of leaned on them at the beginning, and then obviously you get that first go, and then you get the pick six, and kind of up and away from there. So I thought we played a really clean game tonight, just all facets of the game. So really, really proud of the guys, and how we were able to fight and just continue to battle, and then ultimately exploded towards the end.
Good, back there.
Margot mentioned that he wanted to run somebody over. He didn't want to run over. Did you want to run somebody over, or were you happy to have that clean run right?
I was happy to have it clean, man. He called the play, and I was like, hold on, say it. I was like, say it again. Like, I was
when they call that play, and what do you guys say in the huddle? What do you say in the huddle?
Yeah, well, I just called it, right? I knew that was going to be like our first play, left hash, inside the 20 that we were going to go to. So we're inside the 20. I'm waiting to hear it, and because obviously I wanted to run it. It was my first time ever having a receiving touchdown. So he called it, and I was like, my eyes got all wide. I'm calling the play, whatever. We're lining up the ball, and I'm literally just repeating it to myself in my head, like catch the ball, catch the ball, catch the ball, catch the ball. And he when he threw it back to me, it was a little low. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna get here. I stepped back to it, and then obviously I got the Great Wall of China in front of me to block everybody. So, man, that was super fun, super fun, great moment that I'll remember forever.
Good at Tim Rouse here.
Carson, you put over 10,000 career yards passing today, but it's a number not obviously a lot of guys have done in college football. I know the win's the big thing, but what does that number mean to you?
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I didn't. That's the first time that I heard that. So I don't know, man. Obviously, it's been a long career, and shoot, there's been a lot of adversity that I've had to fight through, and a lot of great teammates and a lot of great coaches along the way. So to be able to have an achievement like that obviously means a lot to me. But again, there's a lot of help along the way. So, but super excited to hear that and have accomplished that.
I'm good.
Carson, obviously, things weren't clicking, first couple drives. What was not working? What was Syracuse doing maybe continue throw you guys off the first couple drives?
Shoot, they have athletes as well. Sometimes the defense has a say in things too, and the opponent has a say in things. And they honestly just played a lot of zone, kind of played back, tried to take shots away from us. And shoot, coming into the game, we wanted to be aggressive and try to push the ball down the field. And the first play of the game, we have a cross wide open that honestly 10 might go score, and they bat it down. So it's like there's little things like that a lot of viewers don't see throughout the game in little plays, but kind of just goes back to the chess match of what football is. And eventually we're going to blow the top off, and that's the goal. And once we got in the end zone once, we sort of just kind of rallied, defense off offense, offense off defense. So sometimes you just need one, and you just got to keep fighting. And our team has constantly done that throughout the year. So really proud of the guys in the way that we played today.
And obviously, this time of year, playoff rankings come out every week. I'm sure you guys would like to have been higher after this past week. So what's the mentality as far as that goes with the team? Like, do you guys talk about that at all? Do you consider it, or just like focusing on the next opponent?
Shoot, just win every day, honestly. At this point, just keep it simplistic, be efficient, and be consistent. I think those are the 3 words that this team lives by and stands by. And if we can win Monday, then we move on to Tuesday, win Tuesday, and I think everything, will handle itself from there if we can continue to do that. So.
Carson, no turnovers. The pre-snap stuff was kind of not there today, so pretty clean football game from a mistake standpoint. Just how important is that to have that kind of a game in order to kind of beat any team on any given Saturday?
Yeah, absolutely. Again, it was a super clean game, and I think when all three facets of the game, special teams, defense, offense, right, are all working hand in hand, it creates those type of clean games, right? You eliminate the penalties, you eliminate the turnovers, and usually you have efficient plays that are going forward and moving in a positive direction, which ultimately leads to wins, right? And that's the goal, is to have efficient plays and have positive plays and eliminate negative plays. If you can do that, if you have more positive plays than negative plays, usually it ends up working, especially as an offense. So I thought we played loose, I thought we had fun, and I think that's the biggest thing for us right now, is just going out there playing loose, and don't worry about the outside stuff. Don't worry about the noise. Don't worry about this, that, and the other. Just focus on what we have to do to execute each and every down, and shoot it. It worked for us tonight.
Last question, Tim.
Carson, not to contradict, don't worry about the noise. You know that there's 13 people or whatever in a hotel room in Dallas that are going to decide your fate. What did you guys show them in the last 2 quarters of this game tonight?
Yeah, like I kind of just said, and I'll just kind of try to reiterate it, but for us, I think focusing on what we have to do and how we have to finish day by day, week by week, is the only thing that we can focus on. And if we're not internally focused and focus on that, then that's when we let things leak inside, and that's when things start to go south. So I think the more that we can continue to just internalize and focus on what we need to do, that will handle itself, right? And again, week by week, day by day, ultimately it all handle itself.
So just take care of what you can do. No message sending, none of that. Just
absolutely.
play it out.
Just go out and ball and have fun, man. Be Miami and be what the U is about. So,
Awesome. Thank you, Carson.
thank you guys.
Carson.